guys, what's up? My name's Sara Dietschy, rhymes with Peachy. If you're new around here, today I am in Vancouver. I've been in LA for a while, and I just took a little plane trip up to visit Linus from Linus Tech Tips. We are going to do a podcast. I met him at CES this past year, and I'm so stoked to chat with him. Obviously, the podcast link is in the description below. You should check it out. That creative life. But yeah, let's get into some shenanigans. I'm excited. He has such a huge operation at Linus Media Group. Anyways, this is my friend Willow. We go way back, and we actually just like met on Twitter. I tweeted at you guys. I'm telling you, Twitter is where it's at. If you're not on it, I'm sorry. You can't pick me up from the airport and help me with filming podcasts with Linus. What's a Canadian a boat? What else?
Oh, how do you say pasta?
Pasta?
No, it's pasta.
Pasta? You say pasta?
Yes,
It's pasta. It's pasta. Throw one of these puppies in, or maybe even a newer one.
Guys, look, it's the kitchen set. Linus, I'm lost in all of your sets.
Hi. Can I show you guys around?
Yeah.
Or I swear, there's been a time at some point that we were more organized than this, but today is not this
you
day.
You can probably watch the iJustine video.
I think she only probably covered like 20% of like
Really?
the
Wow.
madness in this place, because you'd have to. The thing is, you'd have to like really dig to get into the like truly ridiculous stuff.
I'm a kid in a candy store right now. So typically when a video idea pops in your head, like do you have basically what you need like at all times here?
No.
No.
I mean, that's why we hoard so much stuff, because it's so often that, well, like, here's a perfect example. Sometimes you'll need a product that is so specialized that you couldn't possibly hope to have it on hand unless you just keep absolutely everything.
That?
So this is a 1U copper server for, I believe it's LGA 2011-3.
Oh, cool, cool, no doubt.
So yeah, no, we like very often do end up buying stuff. Like here, like this would have been something we would have acquired for something like that. We did a video on the original SLI from NVIDIA. So we had to go and like eBay 6800 GTs, because who would still have like a 12-year-old or however old this thing is, graphics
12
card.
years from now, when you're still making videos, you will have everything.
Yes, well, so the plan is to eventually have everything.
Yes.
But there's still a long way to go.
The last place like this I've been in was like the Main Gear HQ place.
Okay, yeah.
But even this is
Those are nuts.
more. This is just crazy.
Like this we had to obviously acquire. I didn't have a Pippin at-mark lying around. You know what this is, right?
I have no idea what that is.
This is Apple's game console.
What?
Yeah, this is an Apple product. They made a home
what
gaming
year?
console. It was during the dark times before Jobs returned.
The dark times.
Yeah, and this is in like basically new condition. It actually works. We gamed on it.
You done a video on it?
Yeah, we did.
I didn't fully understand that just like all of those sets are just like together over here. It's crazy, and it's just in this.
This was actually, I
box.
think, one of the best ideas that we ever had. I had this realization. Production Values has this kind of curve where if you're shooting in your own home, it costs zero. So here's our cost and here's our like production values, right? So wait, no, I want production values here, cost here. Let me think. Production values higher, cost. Yeah, as your cost is zero, your production values are actually quite high, because you have lots of knickknacks. So like set deck, you have, natural light,
Right.
because you have windows in your house.
Right.
And then as you spend $1 million on an empty concrete box, you actually spent very much money and your production values drop to zero. So you
It's a
actually,
black box.
you have to keep going
Right.
in order to make it
So you might as well go all the
look
way.
nice.
Yeah.
So we realized we're gonna stop trying to build sets and we're just gonna build a house. So we found a condo floor plan and we just built it in our warehouse. So that's why this is kind of like a bedroom. It used to be more bedroomy. Now that's sort of like a bedroom corner. And this is I don't know what this is, but it's cool.
Okay, guys, look up real quick. This rigging, I'm actually gonna try to do this in my office.
So we paid in video cards for that, if I recall correctly.
The simplest things, right? I just want pipes to hang my lights on the ceiling. No, it costs a lot of money.
Yeah, Brandon's pretty well connected, so he found a
Okay.
guy who needed a rig upgrade and
Oh, so you weren't
had some
joking.
experience. No.
No, yeah, we literally paid Kelvin video cards.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So what
I
do
think
I
we've done that more than once with him, haven't we?
He's done 2 upgrades for us.
That is so
He also was the one who did the
funny.
wiring for all these LEDs.
So one of the things that we resolved to do was when we built this, we wanted to treat it, again, not like a set, but like a house.
Yeah.
And what you would do with a house is you would occasionally remodel it.
Yeah.
So rather than redoing the walls, we've already painted this wall once. We're planning, we've remodeled the bedroom now. It looks totally different. And we're gonna go through and we're gonna remodel again. So we're not gonna move any walls, which helps us save a lot of cost because this was a 6-figure investment.
Yeah.
But we can get it to look really different.
I mean,
That's the idea.
I would want to live in this home. This is a very nice home.
My wife actually did the vast majority of the design of it and the knick-knacky stuff.
I didn't understand how tall this place was. I mean, it's a warehouse.
Yeah, I think it's 28 feet, something like that.
28.
So when you walk upstairs, it's not trivial actually. You gotta work at just going upstairs.
Yeah. Wow.
Have you been in our camera den yet?
I haven't.
Oh, you'd
that
probably love
sounds
it.
so exciting. A camera den.
So this is the camera den. So all of this is moving out there.
Shout out to Peter who just got a red camera. This is what you're gonna have to haul around, Pete. He hasn't gotten all the rig stuff yet.
Yeah.
Gosh.
So once you get it fully rigged up, go ahead. It's fun. This eye hook.
Okay, here we go. Oh my.
It's funny because it's not even fully rigged up.
Oh yeah, and you don't have dual batteries on it.
With a proper lens.
Oh yeah,
I've got
true.
2 batteries
That's a
and
pretty
then that's
compact
little
lens.
baby lens.
Wow.
So that's the reason that we had to invest in. Do you have an easy rig in here? Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
And we got the brand name ones finally because I was cheap and we got the off-brand ones before. But this harness is what holds the weight of the camera because otherwise, poor David and Brandon. David's pretty jacked. Look at these arms.
So.
But still, this is an Epic W,
Epic.
and then we also have a weapon.
Nice.
Yeah.
They
But
both have
then.
the helium
Ooh,
sensor.
look what they have, guys. I should have a new video on this very soon.
So here's Brandon's rig for it.
It's not gonna look like that.
Brandon's a dork, though. He's using LMG toys to play with his new toy, as far as I can tell. So this is actually a pretty cool new doodad. So we can use it to just control iris and focus with these thumb controls. You can hold it more steady, and then once you've got the eye hook on there and you've got the easy rig, you've actually got 3 points of contact on the thing, and you don't have to move your hand around in order to adjust the lens. So you can get really nice handheld footage.
What was pre-red? What were you shooting on the red cameras?
So we were shooting FS700 for the first few years of our existence. Then, but we've always had other cameras. We've had a couple XA20s for a long time. We would shoot vloggy stuff on those. We have had Blackmagic cinema cameras since relatively early on, a year and a half in, but they were kind of utility cameras. So if the FS700 was off-site on a shoot, and we needed to shoot something, we could use that. The podcast was on a cinema camera until 2 months ago. Then A7S2s were our run and gun go-tos. Pretty much from launch, we had 2 of those. Until very recently, they're both in varying states of disrepair at this point. So for CES this year, and then to replace our run and gun A7Ss, we got 3 Canon C200s. So we've got C200s for run and gun, show coverage, anytime you don't have the time or the wherewithal to rig up a red.
Right.
And then we've got the 2 reds for anything that really matters.
At CES, walking around with a red. I see it.
We've done it.
Yeah.
But it's not fun. The power on hours on our red cameras are Brandon's yeah, I'll see listings on eBay or whatever for red cameras, oh, heavily used, battle tested, and they've got a quarter the on hours of ours.
I mean, it makes sense.
So this is going to become Edit Suites, but for now, Taryn has taken it over. He has actually the largest office in the building.
Oh, I love it.
Hello.
I'm Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
This is a new setup.
This is an accidental setup because Taryn broke 3 monitors.
How does one break 3 monitors?
That's
I don't know, Taryn. How does one break 3 monitors?
Very good question. It doesn't make any sense. Basically, all I did was I moved my computer in here, and suddenly 2 of my monitors were bricked.
Do you enjoy editing on a TV?
I really like how big this is. So here we have my Taryn feature requests and bug reports for Premiere, After Effects, and other creative software.
So they
You don't know
probably
about
love
this?
you. No.
No, they don't love me at all. There's approximately 387 entries on here, and they've done maybe 30 of them. But they do finally have the ability to assign multiple keyboard shortcuts per command, which I badgered them on for about a year.
So thank
I
him,
won.
guys.
I won that
Taryn.
battle. I won that battle.
Big fan of everything. You guys rock.
All of us. Wow.
All of you, every single one of you.
Wow.
Yay.
Everyone. Special.
All right, don't feel too good.
I feel great, guys. We got fans.
Let's form a union.
Ah,
And keep them just downtrodden enough, you know? This is my office, I guess. Did you see this? It's a disaster area right now.
See, for some reason, I just thought, oh, he found like a quirky site where you can like buy plastic motherboard looking wallpaper.
Nope. They are actually motherboards that are screwed into the wall. My wife coordinated sort of an office makeover for me where they kind of teched this place out and made it cool. In a
So where did
really
we find
movie sort of way.
another one of your wives? Because she sounds amazing.
I don't know. If I could find another one, I'd marry that one too, quite
Yeah.
frankly. Have you been in beanbag land?
Oh my, what?
This is where we hold our all hands meetings.
What?
We're getting rid of beanbag land though.
Why are you gonna get rid of
All the
this?
writers are moving over here. All the sales staff and stuff is moving over there. We're running out of space. We're hiring 7 people right now.
7 people, so you're gonna go over the 30 mark?
Yeah. Yeah, it's
You know what,
causing me
I
a
feel
lot of
like
anxiety.
This would. I mean, but it's good problems, right? Good
Yeah,
problems
sure.
to have, Linus.
This is the new employee lounge. It's not done yet.
Wow. Oh my gosh, look at this.
So over in that corner, you can actually see all the boxes for them are here. So those are the tabletops. So this side is going to be a 12-person like LAN center. So each of those tables is going to have 2 gaming rigs on it. So here's the cases. We've got fans, mice, keyboards, like almost all the hardware's here. We're just waiting on CPU, so we're going to build that out. These shelves are going to mostly be covered in like board games. There's going to be a gigantic, like a 10 or 12 seater dining room table that's behind this couch here. This is mostly done, sort of. We were going to just have a TV, but what we're going to do is we're going to step this up another notch. So we're going to move the light fixture up. We're going to get one of those mechanized rolling projector screens. So it's going to be about 120 inches. And so you'll be able to choose, because we've got a receiver with 2 outputs.
Yeah.
Do I want a game? Okay, probably the TV. Or do I want to watch a movie? Okay, and the projector screen rolls down in front of the TV. We mount a projector to the ceiling up here.
Wow.
And it's like freaking huge.
I'll be back next year to just chill. Wow, I'm inspired. Peachy Enterprises needs to get on a new level, guys. Come on. Please subscribe. I didn't even expect to get a whole little tour, but that was exciting. Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Oh no, yeah, my pleasure.
Yeah.
What can I do for you? I actually kind of forget what the agenda is today.
We're gonna do a podcast,
Cool.
but we basically knocked out everything YouTube-wise. But if you guys want to hear the podcast that we're about to record, look up That Creative Life on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, anywhere where you listen to podcasts, or you can go to thatcreative.life.
This is not, war. This is not disease. This is not a serious issue. And yeah, people take gaming very seriously, but at the end of the day, it's not oxygen, it's not food, it's not clean water, it's not shelter. We don't need it. That's so organized. So even though we do our weekly sort of podcast, I'm pretty sure it's not on any podcast platforms. We just upload it to YouTube.
Well, I mean, that's where the audience is.
We suck so much at that stuff.
But I mean, that could be even more another monetary stream, money stream.
Yeah,
Because
maybe.
people love that ish.
They love
Downloads,
that
too.
ish?
Yeah.
Oh, are you saying ish as a swear word substitute?
I guess I try to keep things PG.
Yeah.